Yo, 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 Big Kiss back up in here. We had to make a pit stop at the Ville. He's cooking right now. So he goes on to say that Drake's goons accused of suspicious activity in Dubai. Now we know Drake is surrounded by some bungee jumpers. He's surrounded by deep divers. So it looked like the Ville, he got some evidence. He got some things. You already know how he give it up. Needless to say, the Ville cooks. He dissects. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we about to see what's going on with these OVOers because it's over for them. What is going on with them, y'all? Let's see what the Ville is cooking up with. I will leave a link in the description. Y'all know I'm like holding y'all. Without further ado, let's get it.
What's going on, y'all? Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't done so already. If you'd like to donate to the channel, the cash app's at the top right corner of the video. But let's get into it, man, because we got to talk about this Julian situation. Now, if you don't know who Julian is, Julian is an individual who had claimed to have paid Drake to do some type of collab with him. Now, he's claimed to have paid Drake about...
Oh, this the dude I was looking for. I'm always talking about him. Remember, I'll be like, yo, Drake owes somebody some money. This is the guy right here. I bet you this the dude.
$2 million, somewhere around there, and claimed that he got scammed. He said that Drake never really collabed with him, and he said that Drake's goons, Drake's henchmen that you see him around with all the time, that they scammed him also. Now, shout out Certified Boogeyman on X. He had made a post previously in regards to this that sparked the whole conversation.
So the dude name is why do it say Rip Julian? No. Don't tell me he passed. Nah, hold on.
And has other posts in regards to this. So shout out Certified Boogeyman. I recommend you go check him out on Twitter. Go follow him and all that. Show him some love. Shout out Certified Boogeyman. So he had posted this photo, and you can see here, this is Drake's henchman. This is Drake's goon. And this is Julian. Julian is wearing the beige clothing. At one point, Julian was cool with Drake. Obviously, He gave him money. He thought they were going to collab. And at one point,
y'all remember he got in that argument with DJ Academics on a live stream. And he was rich dude, got money. Check it out.
Gave Drake's henchmen some money. And at one point in time, they were all cool. You could see them hanging out. You could see them having a good time. It wasn't until Drake had ripped Julian off.
Drake scammed me. Champagne Poppy scammed the 20-year-old.
Wait, I thought so. I knew Drake sent you a voice note, like calming you down. You was on the edge. Wait, hold on. Slow down. You paid $50,000 to get on live stream with who?
Top 5 and Antonio Brown for 1 hour, and they get my 20 racks back. I think Top kept like 30, and I think my industry guy was probably scamming me, so he kept some bread, whatever the fuck. Top went on live for like an hour. He told Drake to watch the live. Drake was watching it. I put some screenshots of Drake saying, "Okay, I need $2 million from this kid, and in 90 days I'm gonna give it back to him double." That was the deal. So I give him $2 million, and then in 90 days he gives it back to me double. He does all this shit. He's gonna, for one, he's gonna follow me, which I'm not paying $2 million for no.
Wait, slow down one second. Drake told you give him $2 million and he gonna flip it for you? Come on, bro.
Yes, like I have screenshots of that. I have screenshots of Drake on his real phone. Basically hacked Top's Telegram. I gave him a Richard Mille, my Bubba Watson factory set with the diamonds, and I gave it to him under the impression that once all these Drake promises were fulfilled, that he was gonna be able to keep the Mille.
Hey, y'all think he interviewing Julian? He's jealous. He's jealous of Julian. Yeah, he's jealous of Julian. Hold on, wait. You actually spoke to Drake? y'all looking at it like, oh yeah, he's just interviewing. Nah. He trying to see why was Drake talking to him and ain't talking to him. You know what I'm saying?
So as you could see, he had said that he was supposed to collab with Drake. I guess give him money. He gambles with it on stake and then flips it, gives it back. He thought it would be a good idea, so that way he could befriend Drake, collab with him, probably do something with him. And it never happened. He tried to create a relationship with Drake's henchman, with Drake's goon, and it just didn't really work out that way. I guess they ended up having a falling out because he never followed through with the deal that he had promised Julian. And that's when Julian started becoming unhinged.
That's a 20-year-old. You hear it? Yeah. Thanks for trying to do this week. If anybody looks at your page, brother, I'm gonna be very transparent to you. You look like you're absolutely 100% out of your mind. You look very irrational. You look like you've been there for 20 days. Nobody's trying to give you a part of their company and do business with you. You know, they're trying to jam you for bread. So that's why I keep telling you, I'm like, yo, like, I feel like whatever, the top situation worked out, but it's for.
That's Drake. That's Drake. That ain't AI. That's Drake right there. Y'all can hear it in his voice. Y'all can hear the Y'all can hear the in his voice. You can hear the
Like, I feel like whatever, the top situation worked out, but it's for $550 and crypto. Who gives a like, that's something we could get back. I'm trying to tell you, slow down. Stop posting so much. If you genuinely want to make money, I have plays for you. I can only
I know Drake ain't telling nobody to stop posting.
involve you in if you stop acting like you're on crack cocaine. You're tweaked the like, I'm just letting you know, I'm just genuinely speaking to you. I don't know you. I don't owe you this conversation. You know, I haven't even really sent you no voice notes because I don't send voice notes like that. I don't want to be. I'm sending you this because you need to hear my voice, bro. You're tweaking.
And
Like,
the sad truth is, this is all
get your money.
his efforts to like manipulate you
For the year.
continue into this swamp.
Stop trying to make all these crazy moves with these crazy people. You have a direct line to me. If you want to make money for real, I'm just reading a message. If you want to make money, just get your money back.
So as you can see, Julian has pictures, he has voice notes, he has relationships with Drake and his henchmen and his goons. We know which ones we're talking about. He built this relationship with them. He's hung out with Drake's goons, messaged Drake personally. Drake messaged him back with voice notes talking about the situation that Julian is upset about. The money, giving the money, Drake using it for steak, Drake using it, and he was supposed to go live with Julian. He was supposed to entertain this kid however way he saw fit because he gave him money. And things go from calm to completely worse because after Julian shows the voice memo of Drake, after Julian shows the messages between him, Drake, and Drake's goons, one of Drake's goons, and we all know who that is, he joins this live and Julian becomes completely unhinged. Because like I said, and like certified.
Why Vil ain't mentioning, I don't want to mention him now. It's the reason why he not mentioning 5 top. I got to say his name backwards. I don't even want to mention his name. What's going on? What's going on? Can we not mention his name no more? Hey, look, I'm following suit. I ain't slow.
Boogeyman had posted, Julian at this point becomes very unhinged. He got ripped off millions of dollars. He's upset. In the last video, he was trying to explain the situation to academics because he was saying stuff like this on live.
Even Drake is scared to get a little Rico today. Fucking voice notes that top sent me about Weekend's manager's house and one of the security guards.
So Julian is obviously saying a lot of things. Now,
yeah, I heard that. I'm telling you. It's about the embassy about to get raided too. It's just a matter of time. Check it out.
Remind you, he's hung out with Drake's henchmen. He's hung out with Drake's people. So the things that Julian is saying, he's implying because he hung out with Drake's people. So when he says stuff like this, it seems like he's talking from a place of knowledge.
Yeah.
It seems like he's talking about something that he's aware of that they had told him in secret. But since they're all having a falling out over this money, Julian is becoming unhinged and saying all these things publicly on clips like this, as well as the live stream with academics. The only thing is that when he was doing the live with academics, eventually Top 5 joins the live stream and starts talking to Julian. Drake's goon joins the live stream and they start going at it with each other because obviously they're upset about money. They're upset at each other.
Bundog owes me a favor.
Play the devil's advocate. Something that I normally don't do. This is a telltale sign that your boy is on something. That's why Drake was like, yo, you're tweaking, bro. You're on something, bro. Stop acting like you're on something, bro. Look how your boy rocking back and forth. He looked like somebody aunt from the trailer park with cigarettes and a beer sitting on the porch, rocking back and forth, discussing all their problems. Y'all know them people. They can't stop moving. Look how your boy moving. This is Julian. I'm talking about him.
It's been overdue. He owes me a favor.
I'm on the 25th floor.
Yeah, bro. I think he on something. And the way he expressing himself is on that stuff. He's on that stuff. But that's not to say that anything didn't happen. I definitely believe they got him out of some money. I definitely believe they got him out of some money. It's free money. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, he coming around them like, yo, I love Drake. I love you. I love you. I want some clout. Can I pay you? I have money. I'm rich. They gonna take that and they not gonna take you serious. That's how that works. Just like if you going into the hood, you the dude with all the money, but they know that you just want to hang around. Oh yeah, we about to get you. Yeah, we about to get you.
He's sitting there like, bro, let's just make this right and do business, bro.
Bundog's gonna kill for first.
So like I said, Julian tried to explain himself. He becomes unhinged when Top 5 joins the live. Top 5 and him start going at it. They start arguing. They start getting loud with each other. Top 5 starts saying stuff to Julian. Julian keeps telling him to pull up. Top 5 says that Bundog owes him a favor. Bundog owes him a favor. If you don't know who Bundog is Top 5's homie, Drake's goon, just another person that is a henchman of Drake's. But he falls under Top 5 apparently. And he's saying that Bundog owes Top 5 a favor. And then he says verbatim that Bundog is going to unalive you because he owes Top 5 a favor.
Oh.
Now, all these clips that we're hearing right now on Instagram are from Julian's Instagram directly. And as you could see in the comments, everybody is putting rest in peace, Julian.
Hey, look, he about to go down. Look, the Ville and us, we not the only ones watching these videos. The FBI, the police watching these videos as well. And they connecting the dots too.
Going back to the original post from Twitter, Certified Boogeyman was putting RIP Julian. And in the comments, it's the same thing. RIP Julian in different posts. You could see right here, it says, Bundog is in Dubai. He's coming for you. This is literally what it says in one of the comments in Julian's post. And this all happened around 6 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago. You could see here, this was on week 6. So we looked into it. I tried to tap in, try to see what was going on. Top 5 is talking about Bundog going to get Julian. So I looked at Bundog's page, right? I looked at Bundog's Instagram, and you could see a video of him in Dubai. You could see the screenshot right here. It says that he currently...
Oh, so he out there. He out there for real.
Is in Dubai.
Yeah. I'm just at home on the side of the call the app. I don't have the app. You have that. I don't have that.
So now this is what I'm thinking, right? Bundog is in Dubai. Julian claimed to be in Dubai because in the video where he's arguing with Top 5, he says, come and pull up. He says, pull up, pull up. I'm in the Royal Atlantis, or the Atlantis Royal, which is a hotel in Dubai. Top 5 is telling Julian that Bundog owes me a favor. And now Bundog is in Dubai.
Bundog owes me a favor. Owes me a favor. It's been overdue. He owes me a favor.
Atlantis. I'm on the 25th floor.
Bundog owes me.
So as you can see, Julian is saying, I'm at the Royal and Atlantis, or it could also be known as the Atlantis.
He said he at the 25th floor, pull up. Bruh, if this true, hey, look, I don't want no smoke. They out here really looking for people. Oh, no. Oh, this is real.
Atlantis Royal. And he's telling them to pull up. Well, if you look up the Atlantis Royal on Google, you can see it's in this location over there in Dubai, right? This is the Atlantis Royal that Julian is telling him to pull up at. This is where he drops his location when he's talking to Top 5, where Top 5 is saying that Bundog owes him a favor. If we go to the Instagram video, he shows his GPS location, and it says E44 Al Kale Road. So I looked up that address. This is the Atlantis Royal where Julian is supposed to stay at. And this is E44 on the map.
He right around the corner from him. Oh, he right around the corner from him.
And as you can see here, it says E44 Al Kale Road. The same road that Bundog is on currently while he's in Dubai. And it just so happens that this road is not that far from the Atlantis Royal. It's right there, and it's all the way over here. About a 15-minute drive to get to the Atlantis Royal. So now it's starting to make sense. Nobody could find Julian. Julian hasn't posted in a really long time. Top 5 is saying that Bundog owes him a favor. Bundog goes to Dubai. Now all of a sudden we don't hear from Julian, and Bundog so happens to be in the area at the hotel where Julian had stayed at. But where's Julian? I'm not going to sit here and say if Julian is here with us or not. If I don't know where he is, it hasn't been confirmed. But where is he? Because this is starting to look strange. Now, Certified Boogeyman has done his own research, and there's currently a crypto wallet going around in the Dark Kenny Reddit with a lot more scathing information. If you want to check it out, you can check it out on Reddit. But Certified Boogeyman came to find out that Julian has a marked past. Julian has a sketchy history with cryptocurrency, and Certified Boogeyman was able to keep tabs on Julian and his digital account, his digital footprint. And he was able to confirm with us on live stream that Julian hasn't used his crypto wallet in about 100 days.
Ooh.
And nobody's heard from Julian online for about 6 weeks. So this is when everybody starts spamming RIP Julian. And this is when people start questioning the whereabouts of Julian. Where is Julian? Is Julian okay? Is Julian with us? What is going on? We have Bundog out here in Dubai, and people are saying that it's GG's for Julian because Bundog is in Dubai. People are spamming that in his comments, saying that he's coming for you because he's in Dubai now. And I thought, what are the odds that Bundog pulls up and is in the same location as Julian? Well, it turns out to get even more ridiculous because if you go to YouTube right now and if you type in Bundog, Bundog actually dropped a new music video over there in Dubai. Now, this music video is 2 a.m. in St. Regis. This is
he telling on himself.
Bundog making a music video over there in Dubai currently. As you can see here, he's in the same car he's on in Instagram.
$1 million for this car should not run out of gas. Shouldn't it come with gas? I don't get it, bro. Like, this car should not run out of gas. It should not even need gas. I don't understand how I'm on the side.
So as you can see by the emblem and the outside of the car right here, it matches the description of the car that he has in this music video. The music video was shot in Dubai. We know that he's using the same car on Instagram that he's using in the music video, where he's seen around the same area where Julian is at. But not only that, remember where Julian stayed. He said he was at the Atlantis Royal. Look what Bundog says at the end of this song, because this song is 2 a.m. in St. Regis. That's the name of the song. St. Regis, I'm assuming, is a 5-star hotel, just like the Atlantis Royal where Julian had stayed at. And look what Bundog says right here at the end.
Dubai, in the Regis. I told you, we don't do no Hilton, no Marriott. You know what I'm saying? We don't even do W's no more.
No Holiday Inns.
No Holiday Inns. Come on, Regis, Four Seasons, Bulgaris, 5-star, nothing. We don't do 5 Atlantis Royals. Come on, fam.
Atlantis Royal.
Ooh. That's it. That's it. And can't nobody find Julian? He's out there. He told him to pull up. Come to my address. Pull up. What's up? Top 5 says he owes Bundog owe me a favor. And this is the Goon.
So he starts off by saying there's illers in Dubai, referring to themselves, and saying how they only stay at 5-star hotels, talking about the St. Regis and none other than the Atlantis Royal, the same hotel that Julian's staying at. So you mean to tell me that Bundog makes a music video in Dubai and is referencing the hotel that Julian stayed at in the end of the song, as well as sharing his location in the same area where Julian stayed at?
Dubai, in the Regis. We don't do 5 We don't do 5 Atlantis Royals. Come on, fam. When you come to Dubai, if you don't stay at one of them hotels, can't chat to us.
So after finding out this music video, after hearing what he said on here, and after finding out where Julian was staying at, Top 5 saying that Bundog owes him a favor, I'm not going to say that Julian isn't here with us, but Julian, where are you at, bro? Julian, if you're here, now's the best time to present yourself and to show yourself, because a lot of people are assuming the worst. I hope that all of this is just a misunderstanding. And
Nah. Julian wanted clout. That was his thing. Now is the perfect time for him to pop out and say, yeah, I'm here, everybody. He wanted clout. He had the money, but he didn't have clout. Now is the perfect time for him to pop out. It's either he broke, ain't got nothing to show off, but anybody could look rich, or he's gone. I think it's the latter. I think he's gone. I think they got him. But I think the police is watching this as well. The veal is cooked. The veal is top chef cooking.
Julian comes out and starts talking again, because nobody knows where Julian is at. Julian is nowhere to be found. But from what it looks like on the internet, bro, it is not looking good. Everybody is spamming RIP Julian. But to be fair, I hope that Julian is still here, is still around. I personally don't like what he says or what he does, but I don't wish unalive on no person. But if something did happen to Julian, all of this stuff right now that we saw is very incriminating. Looks very self-snitch.
That's what they do. We know they always tell on themselves. That's what they do. They tell on themselves. Yeah, it was me. I did it. Yeah, that's what they do.
If you ask me. And remember, these are all people that hang out with Drake. These are all Drake's goons. These are all Drake's henchmen. And this is the reason why Wack 100, when he was talking about the hard drive, he was saying to stay away from top 5. I think it's stuff like this is why Wack 100 was telling him to stay away from top 5. But I also think it's stuff like this why Drake had reached out to Adam 22 and asked Whack 100 about the hard drive, talking about a hat.
What you got?
We all know what the hat means, replace the A for an I. But I'm starting to wonder, was Drake reaching out to Adam and concerned about that because of all this stuff going on right here? Let me remind you, there's still a crypto wallet out there that people are talking about in the Dark Kenny Reddit. If you think what I showed you was very incriminating, just wait until you see what's talked about on this forum right here. But shout out to Dark Kenny for posting this. I just can't share it because of all the personal information. But if you want to take a look, I recommend you do so. Because if you think the stuff that...
Hold on, I got to write this stuff down. I got to write this stuff down, y'all.
But as far as Julian, man, Julian, if you're still around, bro, now's the best time to do an unhinged rant and let people know that you're still here. But as of right now, nobody knows where Julian's at. The clues online aren't looking good. If anything, they paint a different picture. But I guess we'll wait and see what happens. Like I said, this guy's in Dubai. I don't know how the obituaries or the reports work in Dubai. But if Julian is around, man, now's the best time for you, Julian. Now's the best time for you to start speaking, man, because it's starting to look spooky out here.
The police see these videos as well. The police is connecting the dots as well. And they telling on themselves. So we just commentators. We just looking at the internet. You know what I'm saying? We just looking at what we see. That's all we doing. This is top of the line discovery right here. This is wow. Yo, I got to write down that Reddit stuff. I'm about to write down that Reddit stuff too. This is crazy, y'all. Y'all let me know. Hey, look, it's just a matter of time. Drake about to go down. Drake about to go down, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm going to leave a link in the description. Shout out to the Ville, man. Big Kish signing out. I'm going, y'all.